Hello everyone, welcome to Saigon, Vietnam. Today, our trip to Mekong Delta, Vietnam started with a guided bus tour. We visit the An Phu Pagoda. Once we arrive in Mai Tho, we boarded a private boat to set sail down the Mekong Delta River. The 15-minute boat ride took us across the Mekong River to Unicorn Island, where we explored a tourist area set up to mimic a traditional Vietnamese village. The activities on this island include python holding, walking tour, snake wine, fruit plate with traditional Mekong Delta music, and much more. After drinking the snake wine, we will visit the area of Ben Tree down the river in a small sampan boat. So today we're going to Mekong Delta and we are all set. The guide is waiting. This is a group tour and a bus trip. The guide is waiting downstairs. It's going to be 3 stops, I believe. First, we're going to stop at a temple, then we're going to take a boat ride, then we're going to go to a village. And in that village, we're going to meet some local people and have fun. Mommy, are you excited?
Yes, of course.
We started our day with early morning pickup from our Ho Chi Minh city apartment. Hi.
We are on holidays. Come on.
Hi.
Yeah.
What's your name again?
We are from Vietnam.
We're from Vietnam.
Yeah.
Awesome. We boarded a bus for scenic drive to stop at Ben Luc to visit a distinctive temple. It's about 9:30 and we have stopped for the first time for a quick restroom break here at a rest area. And we're gonna stop here for a few minutes and then head on the way. About 16 minutes remaining to get to the Mekong Delta. Moving on from the quick stop, we're gonna keep going now onto our bus right here. The Viet, our best tour guide. Alright guys, so we have arrived at this 170-year-old pagoda and we're gonna go check it out. So this pagoda has 3 statues of Buddha, really giant statues. One of them represents the past, another one represents the present, and the last one represents the future. Ben Luc is a rural district of Long An province in Mekong Delta region of Vietnam. It has a population of less than 200,000. Our guide asked us to meet back in about 20 minutes. In the meanwhile, I was able to fly my drone and experience the serenity of the pagoda, and the music was also very scintillating. Vin Ngim Pagoda is a pagoda located in Ben Luc. It has an area of 65,000 square feet. The highest structure in the pagoda is a 7-story, 40-meter tall tower, and this pagoda houses and worship of one of the Buddha and 2 Bodhisattvas. Hey guys, so this is the pagoda, 170 years old. As you know, there are majority of the people in Vietnam are Buddhist, but there are different flavors of Buddhism within that as well. So anyways, this is a really old pagoda, which is also known as a temple, and it has 3 statues of Buddha. One of them is this. This is the Buddha lying down. There is one with the big belly, and then there's another one that's standing and asking, have a great life or something like that with the left hand. Something like this. Yeah. Anyways, so now our next stop is gonna be the Mekong Delta. Alright guys, now we're at the next stop, which is the pier. I can maybe carry my other bag too then. Alright guys, so I got my extra bag too. Now we're all set to go on this boat to a village and have fun. Upon arrival in Mai Tho, which is around 70 kilometers, we transferred into a motorboat for a cruise along the Mekong River. Passing fish cages and floating houses along the way, the views were super enjoyable. This was classic Mekong Delta landscape. Alright guys, so we're going to be ready to go. Alright guys, next up we're going to go see a python. So check it out.
Ready, remove it. I got him on my Kiểu đây động vật nhỏ không?
Sorry. Alright, so that was the Saigon experience. Next, we're gonna go inside the village. Lots of school kids also here. Nice decoration here. We then stop at a small island in the river to visit a family home, listen to some traditional Vietnamese music, and taste fresh fruit and honey tea. Alright guys, we're walking through now these canals and jungles where a lot of the people live, and they have lived for a very long time, looking up to this Mekong Delta to provide, you know, fish and other sea animals perhaps. So just really fun walking through this. Look at all these coconuts here. Wow, nice. Then we continue into the smaller canals that branch off the main waterway. Hey guys, so it started raining really bad. That's why we're just waiting here in the shelter. And in 10 minutes, hopefully the rain's gonna stop. And that's when we're gonna go on the boat to the bigger boat. And then from there, we're gonna go to have lunch. So there was one other thing that I wanted to let you know. My mom wanted to make sure that I did. So I got me a beer. And then when you open the beer, on the top, you have a raffle. Our guide told us that I actually won 10,000 dong. No big deal. It's, how much is it? 50 cents. It's alright. But good, yay. So now it's time. The rain has stopped. And we're gonna get this hat. It's a bit wobbly. Easy. Now, we're gonna get inside in a few minutes.
You will be the next one. Mom and I will be the last. You know, I've been considering like go back to my home for a couple months. I miss my mom really much. My mom's 60. My mom's 67.
My mom's 65.
My mom's 67. My dad's 69.
My dad's 74.
69. Okay, come on. Come on, Aaron. Stay behind your father. That's right.
And I am not visible on the camera, but I might need it with the rain.
Come on.
We board a rowing boat that maneuvers, and it is perfect for ducking under the footbridges of overlapping plants. You come to shore and see a horse cart ride along with the village roads. Then you stop at a restaurant for a set lunch for Vietnamese food. Roll, let's try how it is.
How you're different.
I love it. Alright guys, so Captain Sparrow has said that it's safe to leave now.
Peanut, sugar, not peanuts, coffee. Banana wine. Pleasure. Coconut Heineken. We got 4 different kind of wine. Alright? This you can try them all, no problem. Coconut Heineken, ice wine,
No,
my
me too.
second biggest beer wine, and banana wine. So one for the road, why not?
Alright guys, let's try the snake wine.
Guys, so now 1, 2, 3.
Yo! That was snake blood.
Wow.
I can't handle the snake.
Wow.
This is it. This is an experience with snake wine. We came to this island and had a lot of fun drinking some snake wine and rice wine and 4 different types of wines. So now we're gonna go back 2.5 hours back to Ho Chi Minh City. Woohoo! So the coconut here is a lot sweeter. Really amazing. We return to the larger boat for the cruise back to Mai Tho, where we'll meet our bus and return the trip to Ho Chi Minh City. All right, people, what an amazing trip, an amazing experience. Loved it, must recommend it. And Mekong Delta, the VIP tours, I'm gonna put a link in my description so you guys can check it out. It's about 30 bucks for all day, and it includes food as well. In next week's video, I'll share the differences between the 2 largest cities in Vietnam. We would compare the food, traffic, city vibe, nightlife, shopping, and much more. For more content like this, where I visit Finland, Estonia, and Sweden, subscribe to my channel and like and share my video.